Alright fellow collectors, this is DFusionL, and last week I finally got my Hot Toys Eric Draven from the cult classic '93 movie The Crow. It's one of my all-time favorite movies, starring Brandon Lee, the late great Brandon Lee, who died of course during the making of this movie. Really sad story, just like his dad Bruce Lee, who also died under very weird circumstances. And this is a great representation of the character in 1/6 scale. As you can see, I also have the McFarlane version, which I thought back in the day was a great looking figure. And nowadays it's nothing compared to the Hot Toys version, of course. But I kind of put this next to him just for this video, so you can see the difference between these two. Let's take some closer looks at the Hot Toys figure. Here we've got a standard Hot Toys stand, Eric Draven, the Crow. He's got some really nice boots with sculpted laces. Here's the faux leather jacket, the awesome guitar. It's not movie accurate as I was told, but still looks great. And I don't know how Hot Toys put on these strings here, which kind of look like fish lines. I believe they are fish lines. It still looks great. And in the back here you see a stand from a Spawn figure. The 10-year anniversary Spawn figure, I think it was. It really completes this figure, because of course Eric Draven rose from the dead to avenge his fiancée in his own death. So it really fits the character. And here you can see his fiancée's ring and his battle damaged outfit underneath his jacket, with the tape he used to cover up his wounds, and the rope. And here we have the awesome head sculpt of Brandon Lee. And the paint job on it is great. At first I really didn't think I would like this, the teeth. But in person they look great, and it's hardly noticeable. It doesn't look weird at all, as in some pictures he looks like the Crow, the mask, Jim Carrey in the mask. But in person they look great, and I really like they chose this head sculpt and not some generic head sculpt like they always use. And here in the back you see the Crow, which has his own stand in with a clear tube or a stick that you put in his ass. It's kind of weird, but otherwise he wouldn't stand on his shoulder like this. It's just an awesome looking figure. First I added a katana blade and a shotgun, both weapons he used in the movie, but I didn't like the pose that much, and now I finally found a pose that I liked, and with his guitar here. So I kind of stuck with that. I'm really glad that Hot Toys decided to make this character. It's really nice to see they do something else instead of another Iron Man or Batman. I mean, they really didn't have to do this, but I'm really glad they did, because I was really waiting for a high-end figure of Eric Draven. And I think this will be highly sought after in the future. I think this will be just like Leonidas or Blade, Hellboy, especially Blade. because I don't think they will be making a 2.0 version or another version of the Crow, because this is like the definitive version. So I highly suggest you pick this up if you can. If you have the means to pick it up, I can highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Brandon Lee, if you're a fan of the Crow, you can pick this figure up and be very happy with it.